Yo, what's going on? You are now tuned in to the Inside Wolves podcast, your home for entertainment, enlightenment, where we discuss and give our takes on what's going on in not only music, entertainment, general news, and everything pop culture. Make sure you subscribe, share. Let's get into it.
Oh, wow. Will Smith just smacked the shit out of me. Wow, dude. Yeah. It was a G.I. Jane jump. Keep my wife's name out your fucking mouth. I'm going to, okay?
The slap heard across the world.
Oh man.
Oh, Chris, man.
Wow.
Oh man.
We got a couple quotes here. That was some all-timers here. First one. Wow. Second one. Will Smith just slapped the shit out of me. Ooh, oh man, yo. Wow. No, honestly, wow. Yeah, that shit was crazy. You know what I'm saying? Will Smith really went up there and some say he handled his business, yo. What do y'all think, man? I don't
Well, we you know what I'm saying? I'll start on it and I'll keep it. I try to keep it semi-light because you know what I'm saying this has been a hot topic for about a week now at the time this will be dropped. So I'm gonna try to keep it light. And also on top of that as well, I'm not gonna try and dig too deep into the individual just because again this has been going on for about a week now. But roughly,
yeah.
One, no, he did not handle his business.
No.
He did not handle his business at all.
No, you know what? I'm wait.
Will Smith made himself look a goddamn fool up there. He made himself look a goddamn fool on stage, man. That was probably one of the wildest things I've ever seen. And I'll say, in the benefit of Will Smith, this is how much respect I've built up for him. I even went so far as to believe it was fake at first. I was like, bro, I do not believe this happened, bro. I believe this had to be. I think this has to be scripted because I was like, bro, there's no. I just genuinely refuse to believe media trained Will Smith finally had a snapping moment. Like I know he did the thing with the guy with the interviewer on the red carpet where people got weird, but like, bro, this is. Bro, I refuse to believe this man had a mental snap like that, and it's really sad if that's truthfully the case. And then for Chris Rock, I mean, he already had a show called "Everybody Hates Chris," man. How much? I mean, you already know what kind of guy that is, bro. So for him to slap him of all people, it seems rather weak to just slap Chris Rock publicly like that. And then the disrespect to walk away, straightening your suit jacket, smiling, turn the back on him, like, hey,
the Armani at that.
Hey. Like nothing's about to happen to me, man. He know what it is, and walk back to his seat. I can't rock with him.
He did exactly what he felt he should have done.
He did what he felt like he could have. He did what he felt like he could have did. I don't know why that nigga snapped.
I'm gonna say this coming from a standpoint of someone whose favorite movie just so happens to be The Pursuit of Happiness.
I thought it was Osmosis Jones.
That's second. They go hand in hand. You got 1A, 1B. You know what I'm saying?
They go hand in what?
You know what I'm saying? Come on, bro.
Hand in hand? Yeah. Oh,
come on, man.
No, yo.
When you see Pursuit of Happiness, you think Osmosis Jones.
That's crazy.
Yo.
And it's both
you can't be on the Oscar docket, yo. You can't be the one. You ain't never gonna get a vote, yo. You forever gonna have a fan vote.
Just check this out. Like we said, the topic has been running for a week now. You know, we able to get all the details and facts and statements for everybody. Me personally, when it originally happened, just my thoughts looking in. I'm not, and like I said, I'm not coming. None of us are coming from a standpoint where we're like judging. We're just giving our thoughts. But when I looked at it, I was just like, okay, I don't have no problem with that. It's a man respecting, like, you know, he's just taking up for his woman, you know. That's just how I initially looked at it. But then, I had a couple of days to like let it marinate in my thoughts. You know what I'm saying? Just let it replay.
The emotions
Gather
kind of drained out.
gather some context,
Had to
some
rewind
context,
it.
evidence. You know what I'm saying? Some more statements from people, and because at first initially I was like, damn, bro, like this shit's bad. Like you got all these niggas, like out like
I think everybody thought
I'm only saying it was bad because I was defending that nigga. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, damn, like I don't got no problem with what he did. I understand that's definitely the wrong place to do it because you know what I'm saying, they might like blacklist him and shit and be able to do all this other shit, and he's gonna be like wiped of other future opportunities and or like current opportunities he had going on now. But anywho, I was like, damn, like you got all these people like Wanda Sykes and Jim Carrey, like all these people going on like these TV shows, like live TV shows or talk shows, and just criticizing him, talking about they're disgusted. Like everybody said they was disgusted at his actions, and I'm just like, damn, like
that's crazy.
Man, get off that nigga dick, like, bro, like.
I ain't gonna lie, I ain't gonna lie to you for real.
Like just like I said, like I'm saying, like I understand y'all are giving y'all thoughts, but like y'all kicking a man while he already down, like. You know what I'm saying? He already feels bad. He apologized for the situation. Just because he didn't apologize at the time y'all wanted him to, or even apologize how y'all wanted him to, that don't give, like me personally, I don't think that gave people the right to just come out talking about, oh, they're disgusted at his actions and all this other shit. It's like, bro, like,
not at all.
I'm saying? Like the shit happened. And then after that, after me defending that, and for his own wife, who he was defending, to say she don't need no man protecting her.
I wasn't even going to bring that up.
I ain't gonna lie to you that.
I wasn't even going to bring up that because I
had the Arthur Fist.
But that's a wild situation.
I wonder how true that is.
I had the Arthur Fist when I seen that. I was like,
because it's like how much. I'm not in the Smith family. I don't know what the hell going behind closed doors. I don't know what type of conversations they have, so I can't speak on it. But it's kind of like just from the public eye of what everybody knows. How much can one man go through as far as like mentally? Like how much can one man go through? And just because we obviously know things that have led up to this built up aggression. Not saying that's exactly why he did it. You know what I'm saying? I don't know why he did it exactly. Just from what we know, it was because of the joke. But you don't really like lash out like that just off of a little joke like that.
Joke.
So clearly you can tell it's like built up aggression of shit that this nigga's been taking. This nigga has been made a meme for like almost 2 years now. You know what I'm saying? God. So it's kind of like how much can one man take up until they just explode.
Imagine if the Oscars took place in the month of August.
Oh, bruh.
Right before you go, Jamin, all I want to address from what Juan said is I agree with the only thing, and I think a lot of people have said this, and I personally agree with this as well. There really wouldn't have been that big of an issue with him doing that had she not been the reason for him to be a meme these last 2 years. If she was just on some chill shit all this whole time and he just popped out and did this to Chris Rock, niggas would have been like, yeah, well, okay, ride for her. But she's the reason he's been a meme for these last 2 years. Well. Therefore, he should, in my opinion, he should have did that shit. He should have just let that shit rock because she's the reason this nigga's been getting clowned for 2 years. If she wasn't the reason, I would have had no problem with him doing that shit.
OD, honestly. Yeah, look, I ain't got too much to say about that, shit either. But what I will say is,
for real, he needs some therapy, man. For real.
This is what I will say.
Somebody help Will out.
You just, even for, like, the joke aside or anything like that, like what they got going on inside, yo. Why would you even consider making a joke towards the man that had to actually like replicate Muhammad Ali in the movie that like that? Like when I saw that, I was like, yo, everything, because listen, I had watched Ali that night before, right? Something in my mind told me, I was like, go ahead and watch Ali, yo, like this is a good movie. And the next day, I see the same move they hit on George Fraser in the damn movie. it was like deja vu. I was like, yo,
you put them side by side like Mike and MJ, like Kobe and MJ highlights.
Yeah, he was standing over him like this. I was like, oh God. I was like, this is bad. I was like, this is bad for black people. Oh no, it's terrible, yo. But I mean, yeah, it's just it's crazy, man. Like that's me. I ain't about to touch somebody up like that I know got that type of capabilities in his back pocket. Like you can't forget about that, man. So
I want to broaden the conversation as well. Staying on this as well, and really ask you guys, what do you think? And because you spoke about like the people speaking out one, and in particular Wanda Sykes and Jim Carrey. Well, more Wanda Sykes than Jim Carrey, are more comedians. A lot of comedians I've been seeing have been speaking. I'm a big stand-up comic fan myself, and so I've been seeing that a lot recently as well. So, what are your guys' thoughts on the state of comedy as far as this slap goes? Is there any bit? Do you think there's been any kind of correlation between the two? You think that this shifted anything?
Niggas are finna run with this shit for years.
The joke, or do you think it shifted comedy itself?
I think
it shifted comedy, man. I think it did.
Honestly, honestly, I don't want to too much say it really shifts comedy, like per se, but it kind of just shows like, I mean, and this is just with anything, bro. Like if once people know like a weakness of yours, people are going to deliberately attack that, bro. No matter who you are. And Will Smith,
the world's a cruel place, man.
A world-renowned actor, A-list actor. So it doesn't matter who the hell you are, bro. Nigga, it's a target on your back, like, forever. You know what I'm saying? Because obviously people know your weakness.
Now more than ever.
Yeah, and I mean, it's not even just like, it's not even so, I mean, obviously you got like, you know what I'm saying, like, your popular comedians and stuff like that. But then you also got stuff of like just little like comedy clubs, like starter comedy clubs. Niggas gonna talk about it there. What you gonna do? Slap everybody?
And they're gonna say worse.
It's not.
They don't give a fuck. They try to get on.
It's like
they try to make it.
That's what I'm saying. Like I don't think it's shifting comedy like either way. I just feel like it's kind of just like that's just another like situation where like your weakness is like exploited. You know what I'm saying? And
he's now become a
just use that.
Man. Yeah, now become a comedic punchline. I hope there ain't no Will Smiths in here.
No.
What you think, man? What you think?
It did, yo. It's changing. It's shifting it, yo. It's shifting it. Because I already seen videos like on social media, man. Like one nigga, he was like, thanks, Will, like, cause he was at like a comedy club, like doing a set, and he had told a joke about it. Somebody threw a chair at the nigga, and I was like,
damn, what the fuck?
Yeah, I was like,
Jesus Christ,
I was like, damn. I was like, that shit must have been brutal. Like, I don't know what joke he told, but he was like, thanks, Will. I was like, but like, and I've seen other people like doing jokes about it and stuff like that, but comedy was already getting to a point where you had to watch too much of what you say. You know what I'm saying? Like it was already coming to that point, and now it's like, all right, so it's liable for a nigga to actually get up in the middle of your set and just slap the shit out to you. Like that's definitely gonna make some niggas think about what they're gonna say, or hold back on some bars that might be really funny, but you can't even say it now because you might offend somebody. You know what I'm saying? But that's not like comedy. That's just comedy. That's what it is. You make light of situations that like happen in your life. You know what I'm saying? Things that you go through. Like that's one of those ways that you would say like you internalize like pain for a lot of people when you do comedy. It's an art form. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah, it's true.
But yeah, that's how I feel about it, man. I think it is. So hopefully, it don't get to that point. But I don't know.
I know. Well, a couple things. One, I wonder how. Fuck the joke. I wonder how that guy's show was. Because similar to the Will Smith thing where we were like, you don't just slap somebody over a G.I. Jane joke. I highly doubt the person who threw the chair was just chilling, heard one bad joke and was like, oh, hell no. And just the first thing they did, got up and throw a chair. I feel like he was setting the shots all night and somebody got fed up probably.
Yeah, he might have been bombing that set. Yeah, that's it. I mean, he definitely might have been telling some bad jokes.
For somebody to throw a whole chair, that's wild.
No, that's crazy.
That's nuts. They tried to start a fight. Y'all seen the Boondocks. That's a riot right there.
Yeah, that's definitely a riot.
That's a riot if somebody throws a chair. But then as far as the comedy joint goes, I heard similarly on Joe Budden's podcast, one of his co-hosts said this, and it was Oh, they brought it up because Cat Williams said it, because they brought up the same point that you said, Javen. It's kind of started. It's a push to normalize, like, hey, say what you want, but expect, you know what I'm saying? Expect the unexpected if you say that. And that, the thing Cat Williams said, and coming from Cat Williams, it means a lot. He said, if you don't know how to tell jokes without offending somebody, you're not a comedian.
It makes sense, though.
You don't need to offend people to be funny. And then the second thing as well, that something that I heard as well of thoughts on what happened with that, where somebody thought Chris Rock was in the wrong, was the type of joke that he made. And the reason they said that was because if he makes fun of bald people, like generally, that's a joke. If he makes fun of people in wheelchairs in general, that's a joke. But to target somebody in particular because of something like that is not very funny. It leaves the realm of funny, and it crosses over into a personal attack. And I thought about that for a little while. And I was like, yeah, okay, I can see that. If you make like a general cancer joke, then, you know, it's bad taste, but some people might chuckle, as opposed to that dude got cancer, you bald bastard. Like, yeah, people not really, that person's not going to chuckle probably if you say it like something crazy like that. I don't know how much it's going to shift comedy, but I do appreciate outside of what you were saying. Well, I do appreciate the comedians writing for Chris Rock like that, though. I personally appreciate it just simply because, one, he's not that kind of a guy. And he's not that kind of a guy. He's not a martyr. He's not a fighter. So for him to have backup is actually rather cool.
He's Chris.
He's not exactly. He's Chris.
All the real niggas and killers, man. All the real niggas and killers was on Twitter talking about some. Yeah, man, that was me, yo. The whole shit would have got shot up. I'm like, come on, y'all. Like,
bro, that's another reason I thought it was fake, because I'm thinking, what conceivable way did Chris Rock just handle that so amazingly? I truthfully was like,
I don't know,
bro. Like, how did he not flinch? How did he not like weave the slap when he seen that shit? How did he not jump on him after the fact? Like,
I saw him when the cheek went down like this. So when it went at that 40-degree angle mark, the fact like when you can start from the corner of your eye, you can see your own like on your side. Like that's when every nigga know like, oh shit, like I just got smacked, because like that's now your line of sight is down. Like you realize. So I saw him clench his fist when that happened.
Yeah,
so it you know. But then he realized, he's like, oh shit, like I am Chris Rock, like this is the Oscars. I'm black. Let me chill. He's black. Yeah, let's not do this.
Chris Rock been removed from the trenches for too long, man.
That's something else that somebody said.
If he was in the trenches a little longer, he would have had time to prepare for that, bro.
I forget who said that as well. I heard that too. I forget who said it, but they were like, Chris Rock has been famous for so long. You know, the last time he probably has gotten into a physical altercation has possibly been decades.
Right.
Like Chris Rock got on that. Right, it's Chris Rock.
Got on that
he don't fight people.
That thick ass 3-piece suit, bro. He had enough time to, you know. But I mean,
hey man, but
hey, like, hey, Will.
That's two niggas from the hood though, right there. There's definitely two niggas from the hood. Best and West Philly. So.
Well, let's transition this into Black excellence and actually go bigger scale in the whole situation of what's happening.
Black excellence.
Said Oscars. What was it? Yeah. What y'all think of that?
Oscars, or are you talking about the Grammys? Which one?
I'm tripping. Grammys. That's me. I'm tripping. Grammys. I meant
Grammys, man.
Me personally,
listen.
Watch the Grammys. Personally,
respectfully, I understand that.
You know,
these award shows, the award shows be a little questionable sometimes. What you think, Javen?
So I mean, some people have already killed me about my opinion for album of the year. I don't think it should have went to Tyler the Creator. I know his fans are definitely gonna get in my ass.
He got album of the year.
He got it again. Yep, he got it again 2 times in a row. You know what I'm saying? As far as for those who don't know, as far as the albums that were up against him, it was Nas, King's Dead 2, decent album. Donda as well. Donda was up there as well too. Certified Lover Boy, 666, Certified Lover Boy. So and then the album that I think should have won personally, but Off Season by J. Cole. I think that should have won it. You know what I'm saying? But it is what it is. I mean, I'm not saying Tyler Creator is a bad artist or anything like that. I really fuck with Tyler Creator, actually. I've been fucking with him, since, way before, like, Oldie. You know what I'm saying? If you were, if you Tyler Creator, Oldie, man, that was one of my favorite songs by Future, man. So definitely fuck with them. But I just think that J. Cole really deserved that. I mean, J. Cole went nuts on that off season, man. I mean, that joint was crazy, yo. Like, and I've just surfaced back with liking J. Cole and everything. I used to actually not fuck with J. Cole, really.
Yeah,
I used to not fuck with that nigga.
I remember you said that.
Yeah.
That's
Water
crazy.
resurface.
Yo, cause I was feel me, I was high as shit one time, and I was listening to this song, and ironically, it was called High as Shit for Hours. And I was just like, damn,
I seen that title somewhere.
Yeah, that's one of his songs.
Yeah, that's one of his songs. Yeah, bro,
That's one of his songs.
Yeah. That shit is so like I was listening to it, and I was like, yo, this nigga is really speaking, yo. And I started to realize, I was like, hold up, damn. I mean, he's actually kind of good.
Nigga,
I was like, once I got that hate out of my heart finally, and I was like, oh, wait a minute, damn. So I started going back and I started listening to some songs. Now this was like 2 years ago. But I started going back and I started listening to some songs. I was like, oh my God, wait a minute. Damn. Okay, no, he's kind of like Kendrick. Like I was like, yo, he tough.
See,
what you mean? Whoa.
I was cool with it up until you say he's kind of like Kendrick.
I'm just saying, like, yo, that lyricism, that lyrical rapper, you know what I'm saying? Like that deeper Cole, thinking. Cole, you said Cole and then Cole. Boy, don't make me jump through the screen.
I mean, I know what you're saying.
I don't know why. I don't know why the fuck you say
that took a twist. I thought he was riding for Kendrick at first, and then he just flipped the script on niggas.
That's what I'm saying. Yo, like,
where'd that come from?
Don't ever disrespect K Dot like that. Yo, don't ever disrespect K Dot like that. Yeah.
Why you say Cole over Kendrick? I'm curious.
It's just personal preference. For the longest time, it probably was the opposite, just like David. No. It ain't even hate. For the longest time, I just didn't like his music. And then I started to listen to it, and I was like, oh, okay, he kind of like want to be like Cole a little bit with the lyricism. I'm cool with that.
God, kind of want to be like.
I'm cool with it, man.
Oh my gosh,
I was like, you know what? He not half bad, man. He not half bad, bro.
Not half bad, man. Okay, yeah, that's whatever, yo. Like, I don't like. Yo, I'm not about to sit here and argue with you because like you don't know discography like that. Yo, I'm about to don't make me pop out the hip hop words on you. You know what I'm saying? Artistry, discography. Don't make me pop out them words on you like
artistry and discography.
Yeah. Don't make me do it.
Aren't they coming out with a tape?
Joint album?
Yeah.
Coming out with a joint album.
Yeah, Kendrick finally said, sure. He said, finally, I'll carry you. I got you. I got enough bars for that now. Because that's pretty much what it was. Yeah, that's what it was.
But you made it seem like the nigga was begging. That's crazy.
I mean.
So from my understanding, Jave is saying Kendrick's gonna have to LeBron 2019 this album with Cole.
Bro, I'm just saying it's gonna be like this. It's gonna be a LeBron and Kyrie situation. But all I'm saying is, you know what I'm saying, who hit the game-winning shot?
Man.
Kyrie, K, Kendrick, K, J. Cole, L before E.
Bro, we're not doing all that, bro. We're not doing all that. We're not doing all that.
I'm watching this. I'm watching the dots being connected. But
L before E.
I'm not listening to that.
Lay.
No, bro.
Yeah, come on, man.
J. Cole LeBron.
J. Cole LeBron. J. Cole LeBron. Come on, man.
J. Cole LeBron James.
Connect the dots, man.
No, bro.
No, yo.
Anyway, man, let's take this into a topic that happened this past week of when we're recording this episode of a rapper called Go New. I don't want to be mispronouncing
these niggas' names.
The fella's name. I don't want to be mispronouncing them. Anyway, just to touch on
the new
situation. He had his, I guess, like funeral or like resting away party or some might call it at a nightclub in DC with his embalmed body propped up on the stage. Whole fit on, Mary's shades, whole fit, dripped out, but you know what I'm saying, deceased. You know what I'm saying?
That's
But
hard.
he's clean. What
When
do
I
y'all
die, bury me
what do y'all
inside of
think
Louis
about that, man?
style.
Hey man,
Like,
hey man.
what do y'all think?
My life will for my birthday. Yeah, feel me? I'm not gonna lie to you, yo. All respect to that man. You know what I'm saying? Rest in peace.
Mm,
But yeah, I mean, your dead corpse is right there next to HIV and herpes, dog. Like
that's
that's, you know what I'm
crazy.
saying. That's them poles is definitely infested, shorty. Like that's, I mean, that's just I can't. That's not gonna be me. Yeah, I'm not gonna tell my fam like, yeah, man, just go ahead and prop my shit up, you know, right in front of the poles. Make sure it's Tuesday night where they got the hot wings serving as well too. You know, this is my favorite lemon peppers. Like, no, man, come
Yeah,
on.
man.
I'm not doing that.
Hey,
His
No.
it was a club,
his
man.
his family, they said, you know, that's what he wanted. Straight up.
I
That's
don't
how he
know,
wanted
man.
to go. That's just a statement from his family. Me
How would you?
personally, I'm you know what? I'm cool. I'm cool with the, you know what I'm saying, switching it up a little bit from your traditional, you know what I'm saying, funeral or whatever. I don't know about that one though. You know what I'm saying?
Yo.
I don't know about I don't
I
know
just
about my body, you know what I'm saying, being like propped up, you know. But that's a different twist. Never seen some shit like that before.
yo,
That's a little outlandish. But I mean, like I
yo,
said, his family said
oh
that's
my
what he wanted.
god.
If that was
Yeah.
his dying wish, you know, wish granted. But
Yo,
damn,
all jokes
Said wish
aside, yo.
granted, but
All jokes aside, it's insane to think that you're going to a strip club to cry. Like that's insane to think. Like that's not a place you should be crying at.
yeah, that's kind of
Honestly, that
wild.
just don't go hair to hair, yo. Like
That's kind of
yeah.
wild.
if I'm not
I
mistaken,
assume I assume that's why he did it there because he doesn't want people to cry.
But I mean,
okay,
it's multiple
I
ways
guess
you
I get
can
that.
throw a party for your funeral.
Yeah.
I just think that I mean, dang, like I don't because wasn't it when didn't they actually have like strippers there dancing at the
Yeah,
time too? I just think that's
Yeah.
like
insane. I'm not
it
gonna
was
lie
a
to you,
regular
man.
night.
Yeah.
It
It
was
was
like a regular night.
Oh,
It was like a regular night.
so he had a section in the club. It was other people there
Regular
like
night.
that.
Regular
So
night.
it wasn't even just
I don't
family.
even. Oh,
Oh,
I don't know. I don't know
so you
about.
telling me
I
I
don't
could have
know.
walked in that
That
club myself
was that
on
the
a
case?
regular
Damn.
night?
I just know at least from what the
And the
information
scene
that's
to the
the
left
information that's given to the
and a dead
public,
body.
it was
Come
just like
on,
a
man.
regular night. I mean, and his family
Sheesh.
was there
Yeah.
as
I
well.
don't
It's
know,
like
man.
it's
I
just
don't
like no
know,
different
man.
if you go to the club, you know what I'm saying, somebody get like a section, they got bottles, you know what I'm saying, bottle girls, strippers, you know what I'm saying, money thrown around. It's like a regular section
Wow.
with a propped up dead man and a whole Amiri fit, shades on.
In the
But I mean,
whole
Imagine,
hey,
Mary fit.
you know what I'm saying?
I'm imagine, trying to give a
Um,
eulogy with ass touching your lip. That's insane. I can't
come
fathom that,
on, bro.
bro. I mean, that's hey, man. R.I.P. you though.
Think about the benefits though.
Yeah, rest in peace though,
You
for
don't gotta
sure.
worry about paying for food. You don't
Caskets are
got
expensive.
Caskets are expensive. They are expensive.
So they gonna
Um,
leave that shit there? They just gonna leave it there? No,
I mean
hell no, hell
they
no.
took
Oh no.
But they're
I don't
not
You
gonna
know
gonna
just
leave
leave it in
that
bum
shit?
I don't
body
You talking
in
about
the
I don't
caskets
club.
know
are
Just
I
you
don't know
talking
the
about caskets are
process
expensive?
how they got him on the pole, and I don't know the process of how they got him up out of there. But he was there as his dying wish. Um, I mean, and for the
Wonder
women
if
that was
James
there
Harden
that
will have that
attended,
same wish.
so one of y'all could have went viral for giving a dead man some ass. You know what I'm saying? Give him a little dance or something on his dying wish. I mean, I didn't see no clips. You know what I'm saying? So I'm not, and I wasn't there, so I don't know if he did or did not. But you know, y'all should have sent him off the right way. You know, just more than just, you know what I'm saying, loud music and noise and boneless wings being tossed in your face, man. Give him a dance or something, man. You know,
Oh,
yeah.
all
yeah,
jokes aside, though, I am with the celebration of life. But
yeah,
there's definitely a more sentimental way to do that than on a
yeah.
regular club night. I mean, I thought at least it was rented out. Like if I could just if you just got regular,
it might have been. I hope it was.
I hope so too.
That's crazy.
Hey, business don't stop, bro. Business don't stop for nobody.
They came to their establishment, so I understand, man. They wasn't planning on. Hey, like you said, man, I respect all those kinds because I know, like, when you go globally out more than just the U.S., there's different rituals when people die. Like people go about that in different ways. I know myself. I want to be. God damn it! I want to.
I was just about to ask how y'all want to go out.
I want to be cremated personally. I would like to be turned to ashes, and so therefore there will be no body. But as far as them doing it like that, I've seen. If y'all seen the show The Wire, they used to bring the dead bodies from the precincts of like fallen officers. They used to just sit them on the pool table and drink at the bar with them. Like all the police officers after their shift, they would come there and there would just be a dead body on the pool table, and everybody come around, take shots, and celebrate their life. And then similar thing outside, like I said, outside of the States, people do all types of rituals when people die as well.
I gotta have a traditional burial.
That's one of the most odd ones I've seen by far. Like you said, one I don't know. I never seen that one. The full designer fit posted.
I've never seen anything like that before. Like I said, I've seen.
They talk about it in the rap songs, man. I guess he just wanted to live out his dreams, man. I understand
I've seen from open caskets to cremations to just all types of stuff. But I've never seen that.
That's
literally.
That's how I want to go out. I want the open casket, man. I do. Oh, okay. That's perfect. No, because I need people. I want people to cry with me. Like I want like people like falling over my chest. Oh my God, Jay, man. So
what about you?
I want my girl to hop in the casket. Like no, this thing is so hot. No. Like, I need that, yo. Like I want to be looking down at heaven. Like I was missed.
What you want, Juan?
I don't know. I just know when it's my time. Prefer? I definitely want to party. Like I want people to be in good spirits. I mean, but
in the club.
That's just. I mean, no, hell no. I didn't say the club. Not the club, man.
Hey, man.
It's see, like me, you know what I'm saying? I've always enjoyed being the center of attention, and it's too much attention in the club, you know what I'm saying? It's a whole lot of cheeks going around all at once, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like not all the attention is going to be on, you know what I'm saying, my farewell tour. But anyway, like I said,
I want farewell tour.
I want when it's my time to go. I just want everybody to be up in good spirits. I don't want nobody crying. I want everybody to be, you know what I'm saying, just remembering the good times, talk about old stories, just have fun, you know, man.
Good times.
Yeah, man. But that's just me, But as far as like open casket or like closed casket or even being cremated, I'm not sure.
I understand. It's not something that you really even should be thinking about right now anyway. Nobody should, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Gotta live life, be happy, you know what I'm saying? And just stay positive and let those things come as they may. Unless you're like him, unless you're like what was it, New Go? Go New. Unless you're like Go New and you got that aspiration to, you know what I'm saying, to go out like that in the club, man. That's a crazy aspiration.
And you know what? I'm gonna give a slight shout out to his family members for making it happen. I'm like I said, I wouldn't do that. I wouldn't do it that way. I wouldn't even ask to go out like that. But shout out to them to making it happen.
Definitely shout out to them because I know my people would have been like, hell no, we ain't doing that shit for him.
Hell no.
My people would not let that shit happen. Hell no.
What? You want to go where? No. Blue Flame, Magic City. Nigga, you must have lost your damn mind.
Man, speaking about losing fucking damn minds, yo, you know what I'm saying? Tell you about some other crazy shit that's going on.
Let's talk about it.
Fellas. I said fellas. You know what I'm saying? No longer.
Nigga already rubbing his hands.
No longer.
I know where it's going.
Man already rubbing his hands.
Going.
No longer, fellas, will you have to get that text. I'm late.
Hang on. You got hit it like what? You got hit it like Wayne, man. That late text that I think I'm late. You better wear that
coming,
late
fellas.
text.
Ooh, no more, no mas. Because it's coming. That male birth control. That shit coming, yo. That shit coming. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna lie to you. That's really crazy, though. That's actually crazy. Feel a little body. I ain't gonna lie to you. Feel a little body to me. I ain't gonna lie to you. I didn't even know that was possible. I really didn't know that was possible. I'm not gonna lie to you. They
Science is coming a long way. Science,
we're progressing as the we're getting closer and closer to a new day and age, man. I don't know if we'll actually see it during our lifetimes, but it's getting there.
They said that shit was 99% effective on mice.
Well,
that's the shit that scares me though. Like I thought y'all niggas at least tested this on like one person. They tested this shit on mice. Do they got the same? I mean, what's the like? I mean, I ain't no scientist. You know what I'm saying? But what is the matchup with the reproductive system of a mouse and a male, a full-grown male?
Yeah, I don't know how that.
It cannot be the same. It can't be the same.
I mean, they be testing makeup on animals too, so it's the same kind of. I don't even know, man. I don't know what criteria they be using to decide this stuff, but hey.
But 99% effective though.
Yeah, I was going to ask you guys. This joint hits the market. You know what I'm saying? CVS said, brothers, we got the male birth control. It's booming. Go ahead, get your subscription now. Y'all taking it?
No, man. I'm not taking that, man.
Oh.
I'm not.
No.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah. Hell no. We're not doing that. That's wrong.
Hey, Jamin. No. Never.
Me?
No way. I could never.
Hang on. I do want to know what happened to the original form of birth control. Celibacy, people. What happened to the original form of birth control? Celibacy.
You know what happened to that? The generation we have.
Having entanglements.
They can't even. Not even just that. These motherfuckers can't even spell celibacy. So why in the hell do you think they would do that? Why do you think they would follow through with something they can't even spell? No, man. They don't know what that is. Man. They ain't never seen that word a day in their life. You can
phones literally have auto.
You can put that word on paper in front of a lot of people, and I bet you not all of them are going to be able to read that and tell you what that word is or means.
There's no reason.
That's just a way of life, man.
Text or somebody misspells something. There's no reason. There's no reason. There's Google. There's autocorrect. There's no reason you should ever get a text where something is misspelled. That is just insane, yo.
Fair. You do have to go out your way, and I do find it harder to misspell shit in text when instead of just putting it in there correctly.
I mean, this is gonna be when it does come to the point where it's on human testing and then it's finally available for purchasing and shit like that. It's just gonna be some crazy times.
Yeah, I agree.
How much you think it's gonna cost?
It's gonna be expensive. It's gonna be expensive, unless.
But I mean,
it'll be.
I don't need to know the price.
Well,
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'll keep it a bean because I'll keep it a bean just on some progressive shit. Because as much as I do have my own old school ideals as well, I'll try and be progressive, and I'll give it a little test. You know what I'm saying? I'm not a pill popper. I'm not a pill popper. So if I can't crush it, I can't. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to take it. But you know what I'm saying? I'll give it a little test, and I'll see how the benefits affect the side effects. Because I know female birth control has side effects.
Yeah,
and it affects women depending on who it is. It can affect them differently. Because there are women that get off birth control for a very varying health reason. So I wonder how that'll have an effect on guys as well. And if it doesn't affect guys as much, well then it could alleviate quite a few ladies of some pain. If some niggas just get on birth control instead.
Tell you right now,
yeah. You a grown man saying you on birth control? That's crazy.
Parenting is never going to be the same, yo.
No.
Not
honey,
things are changing.
Are you having sex? Listen, honey. You're my only daughter, okay? You just need to make sure that he's on the pill, okay? Make sure he's on the pill, okay?
It's
Don't let
not
him
about the
tell
daughter
you.
no more.
Don't let him tell you he's not on the pill, okay? Okay?
And they're gonna hit you with the make sure he never misses a day. Make sure
Right.
he hits all
Right.
his
See
days.
him,
That's
see him
crazy.
take it. Watch him take it.
Watch him take it. Yeah.
Watch him take it. Watch him take it. Check his tongue. Check his
Go ahead.
tongue.
Check the
Yo.
packet, man. Check the
Hell
packet. Go
nah,
ahead,
yo.
Go ahead, check the packet.
Imagine texting your shorty, yo, like, damn,
I missed the day.
I missed a day. Right, yo, I missed a day. Like, what?
Bro, you know what the funny thing is? Niggas would be forgetting that shit left and right, bro. I
Yes,
know
bro.
niggas
Yeah,
will not
yeah.
be diligent with taking
Bro,
those
They're
pills, bro.
not.
niggas don't even
Would
take
not be
niggas don't even
diligent.
take their daily vitamins. You
Yo,
think that
yo,
nigga gonna take a birth
hang
control every single
hang on. Bump that, J. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep it on the topic of sex. I know niggas. How many niggas have gone through how many girls before they get tested? Let alone go ahead and take these goddamn birth control pills.
You got niggas.
Bro,
You got niggas
Kez
that's
is
not
not
even
gonna be doing
drinking.
this.
You got niggas that's not even drinking water on a daily basis, bro. What the hell make you think they finna take some pills daily? Unless it's
That's what I'm saying.
unless it's your folks that's like popping perks every day. You know what I'm saying? They're
You
gonna be.
you can
They
sneak
gonna
it into
remember.
his daily
You know what I'm saying?
intake. I was saying you
Yeah,
can sneak it into his daily intake.
right.
He's taking them anyway.
But
But I will say, what was damn no, yeah, no, that's Castle's
you know
forgetting
what's
left and right,
crazy
bro.
though? Like after like the birth control, like what's next? Is there gonna be like a male plan B where you could like you know what I'm saying like shoot blanks for like 48 hours or some shit? Like I just want to know like what is next in science? Like first of all, I want to know who the hell is thinking of this shit to even say you know what I think men need birth control as well.
I'll say
Who
this
asked for that?
also on some conspiracy theory, not even conspiracy theory. I think this is just actually very realistic, but it's a theory because there's no proof behind it. This is another step as society gets closer to it, and again, I don't think we'll ever see it in our lifetime, but equalizing men and women, like pretty much nullifying the difference between the genders at period. This is part of that because there are biological things between men and women which we innately feel and know and we actually act on. Like no matter how much a woman tries to make him extremely attractive, unless she's generally very short herself, she generally wants a really tall guy. Same thing with men. No matter how much you deeply care about her or you really want to like her, guys just generally are not truthfully. Not when I say truthfully, I mean if they had the option, not trauma, not forced, but truthfully don't generally find too many overweight women extremely attractive either. It's just biology. Niggas not feeling that, and women aren't feeling super short guys. Just how it is. But now they're getting to a point where they're trying to equalize everything. Now, JJ, you need to those eyes looking like them girls' stomachs. You need to go ahead and close it.
Close it down a little bit.
But I will say, like I said, they're trying to equalize, and I wonder where this is going to lead for society. Because I wonder if people are going to get on board with the equality or not. Because a lot of people, even though they can claim to want it, they don't actually seem to want it. Both sides, men and women.
I just think it's real interesting because even my girl even just told me, man, it's like women's birth control is 91% effective. So how the fuck is men's birth control gonna be 99?
I think it's because we're much more simple. Like as far as like biology, like our actual organs and shit go.
That
Like,
would
I think
make
we're
sense.
much more simple.
That
It's
would
not
make
probably
sense.
not as much more hoops to jump through to neutralize semen. But I do wonder.
Sure.
Like I said, I'm truthfully wondering where we're going to go as a society now that like this is another step towards ending gender roles. Period.
I'm telling you, sooner or later, they gonna come out with this headline, This one I'm gonna lose it. Hopefully, I'm dead by this point, man. But this one I'm gonna lose it. This just in: new studies show that men are able to give birth. I promise you, bro. That shit gonna come out, y'all.
Oh yeah, no, it is. Yeah, I believe
out.
that. I believe that. In all sincerity,
No, bro.
that.
You know what's funny? I mean, it's like it's kind of like off topic a little bit. Do y'all remember like? I mean, we was younger when it came out. I mean, obviously that was a transgender at the time, but like the first time when it was like a man was pregnant, But I mean, I know he was like transitioning to a woman or something like that. But it was like an actual man, born a man, and he was actually like pregnant. It was crazy.
I think they actually got a show on TLC about that.
It was a whole show.
Yeah.
It was like episodes or a movie or something like that.
I do recall
it was a series.
this. Now that you mentioned the show, yeah, I do recall this. Hey, man, the world's getting blended. Hey, how you feel about that's how you feel about that, but it is what it is, and you've got to acknowledge that we're going digital, and gender is now becoming something extremely malleable.
Yeah, man. Like you said, man, I'm all for equality. 100%. All for equality.
Yeah, and like I said, in a relationship, personally, like I said, as far as that, like you said, man, I'd give it a try. If I'm on it and my girl's on it and my shit gives me no effects, then yeah, I wouldn't care about taking it. And then she stops if my shit works.
All right, y'all. So listeners, when that time comes and, we might just be talking about a topic, and Quinn gets a little emotional out of nowhere, just don't, don't judge him. Don't judge him. He might gain 50 pounds. We might say something. It might be a little, a little offensive, and he just starts to, break out crying. Not trying to make fun of women when they go on their pills, but just bear with us, man. It's a learning process for all of us.
I wonder. You raise a very interesting question. I wonder how much estrogen is put into those pills. Anywho, moving on to some more discouraging news, unfortunately, before we go ahead and turn it up.
Why was that?
What's up?
Why was that a question?
Oh, because I'm wondering, because he started talking about how I would act more feminine off the pill. So that I'm thinking they probably do add estrogen in it to kind of neutralize the testosterone side of things. And so I'm like, I wonder how much estrogen they are putting in these pills to actually kind of dull these effects.
Man, that's a lot. That's a lot of science. That's a lot of math.
Yeah, I don't know nothing about science, but I'm putting two and two together. I'm like, hold on.
That's a lot, though.
This to use quite a vulgar word, this a bitch pill. Wait a second. What the Wait a second. What's going on?
Yeah.
So you do gotta have something to like mask all that testosterone. So I mean,
that's the reason it. Hey, I'm just saying, man. I'm questioning it.
Hey, man.
I'm questioning it.
Shit.
But yeah,
my bad, man. I didn't cut you off. What was you saying? Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Black Lives Matter. This organization. Oh, brother.
Let
me read this headline for y'all. Inside the luxurious $6 million LA mansion, complete with a pool, outdoor fireplace, a butler's pantry, and
they got a Jeffrey in that bitch? Yeah. Hell no. They got a Jeffrey.
And a film studio purchased with Black Lives Matter donations 4 months before charity discloses its finances for the first time.
Just to think that you was out there in them streets, really fighting. Signs up, all the money you spend on Sharpies and donations.
Yeah, you got folks out there getting hit with billy sticks, you know what I'm saying, getting tear gas
in the face,
getting hit with riot shields, you know what I'm saying?
All that just to know that it went to somebody's gas bill in Calabasas. Jesus Christ.
Oh, man. And so the 6,785 square foot, 7-bed, 6-bathroom property in Studio City near Los Angeles was purchased October 2020 for $5,888,800 by a financial manager for Black Lives Matter leaders.
Yo, I guess they said, man, if there is levels to this shit. One Black Lives Matter more than the other. That's what they were saying.
Pretty much,
that's what they were saying, man.
Bruh.
Hey,
man. Now here's the thing, right? And this is a not contradictory, but it not contrarian. I mean, but it is a viewpoint that I've had since the riots and everything going on. Well,
hey, I was like.
I said, what was that?
I'm like, all right.
Oh, brother.
You got to stop with that.
Man, man. I'm going against the grain, goddammit. And so that being the case, I was thinking,
man,
when 2020 hit, right? I'm all for understanding. You know what I'm saying? You want to make a loud. You want to make a point. You know what I'm saying? You're tired of being overlooked. You're tired of being undervalued. You're tired of being taken advantage of. Therefore, you want to make loud noise. And you want to, you know what I'm saying? Hear me roar, kind of a thing. I got you. That makes complete sense.
Just me.
But the whole time I'm thinking, and this is just me thinking, big picture. What the hell is this going to do, y'all? Bruh, y'all out here in these streets. Y'all out here, bro. What is this? What are these sit downs going, bro? Y'all sitting on the front lawn of the White House with the sign, bro. I'm all for making loud noise. I'm all for the social stance, and truthfully, I don't even want to discourage people from doing it because it needs to be done. There's real injustices. But my question from then, and then it leads even to this, bro. What are y'all doing? Like, what is this truthfully? Not what are y'all doing? What is this truthfully going to get done?
That's my
because
issue.
Especially even when your leaders are doing stuff like this, man. Like, what are y'all like? There's no you. Like, what is?
But you know what, man? You know what it like just from like just listening to like that article and just seeing what they did with that. Do you know, like, I mean, obviously when it came down like to the whole Black Lives Matter movement, you know, that was a movement where a lot of people were joining, not just of African American. You know what I'm saying? Like, not just black people. You know what I'm saying? You had Hispanics, whites, all other type of people joining in a movement where they thought they were like coming together
for the minority.
You know what I'm saying? For the minority or like betterment of African American people. You know what I'm saying? Just for some selfish ass motherfuckers to go buy a damn mansion. You know what I'm saying?
At the top. That's the shit that it's crazy. Kills me.
That's what I'm saying. It's like you got all these people,
that shit is
and they're
wild.
they're giving their all. You know what I'm saying? So just like not even just with the protesting for 10 plus hours a day. You know what I'm saying? But people who are giving money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. They're losing their jobs. You know what I'm saying? A lot of things in their lives are changing due to a movement they're trying to support. You know what I'm saying? Just for the people who are at the head of this movement to do some ignorant ass, selfish ass shit like buy a fucking mansion. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of other ways you could have like done something with that amount of money. You could have done something positive for the movement, not just a betterment of yourself.
You're better than that, black man.
Yeah,
black woman.
Crazy to see it. It's
You're
like,
better than that.
It just kind of show you like. It kind of shows you like who's really like real shit, like who's really real about what they standing on. You know what I'm saying? Because regardless of all of these millions and maybe even billions of people who looked at this movement as like a brotherhood and togetherness and unity, you know what I'm saying? You still got selfish ass people at the end of the day who gonna do whatever they want to do if they got access to the money that you giving. You know what I'm saying? So it kind of just show you like it's kind of like for those people, it's like, well, what the fuck did I do that for? Just to get fucked over and
yeah.
You know?
Even on the lowest level, and right before you jump on it, JV, even on the lowest level, I know somebody personally who has been involved in like the stuff going on in relation to like the real deal, like DC stuff going on, like their front line type joint, and. Bro, they even on the lowest level, you talk about selfish people. There are people coming from other cities, other states, coming to these places and raising hell under the name of Black Lives Matter. Like this is like
those some crazy times,
when you really want to get stuff done, it's kind of like what kind of feel the same way about the Will Smith thing. When you want to truthfully get things done, you just get them done. You don't gotta make a spectacle about the shit. And I understand, like I said, I understand the outrage from everything that's happened, but all the people before us fought, so we don't have to do that. So we could go into rooms with people and put on some dapper clothes and actually sit down and be like, these are my grievances and get them respected. They fought for that purpose. So that way Cass wasn't out here having to get maced and fight next to people who aren't fighting for them to begin with. Go ahead.
Nah, man, I 100%, yo, I agree with that, yo. And y'all just, I mean, damn, man, you just giving white people a reason to take them flags up out of their damn yards now. I'm telling you, they was waiting for a reason. And they'll go right there. They'll go right there. Oh, no. Oh, no.
Man.
We support Black lives, but, you know, what didn't matter was Well, what didn't matter was that house that he bought. Yeah, Tyrell. Yeah, when he bought that house, no, we didn't like that.
That shit is a damn estate.
Yeah, nah.
And it's crazy because
man,
you just gotta look at that situation with them purchasing that mansion. It's like, man, y'all set back the whole fucking movement because just think of the next time. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I'm not trying to speak this into existence or anything like that. So forbid whatever I'm about to say, but like just think of the next time you see like on the news or something like young African American teen get shot down or gunned down, like motherfuckers not gonna want to go ride and protest or even get funds for that now. You know what I'm saying? Because they gonna be looking like, well, what the hell is my money going to? You know, like when it comes to like trying to set up another movement like that big,
that's tough.
you know, it's like
everything.
it's kind of like
they fucked up.
It's gonna be like a kind of like a boy who cried wolf type of situation. It's like, all right, bro, I'm not gonna fall for that shit again. You know what I'm saying? I understand. You know what I'm saying? Another African American lost their life or whatever, but I'm not about to give funds for that no more. Like I'm not about that movement no more. I'm gonna just do it on my own in my own home, but I'm not gonna give out no money for that. And I have no problem with people doing that because look at what the fuck y'all did with the money that people was, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, bro, y'all set the whole purpose. Y'all just fucked the whole purpose up. The one chance y'all had to make a statement, to be able to make a change, to do something positive, and y'all just fucked it up, bro.
You just gotta understand when you're in a position like that, like you are under a microscope as well too, and under a microscope for a vast selection of people who are minorities and feel as if that, like when it comes down to it, we only have so very few people in the world that represent us on a global scale like that, on a worldly scale.
Will Smith being one.
Will Smith being one. You know what I'm saying? And it's just like when you do things like that, it is a complete, because you know how they look at us, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a complete reflection, like on everybody. It's like if one person does it, and that's just how prejudice is in general. Everybody, regardless of race, whatever, everybody has prejudice. Everybody judges books by cover. Yeah, it's just how the world works. You know what I'm saying? It's like, so as soon as one you know group, minority, whatever, that does something, then it's like, oh, everybody's like that. Especially when it's somebody that's just like a big figure like that, like, because you represent those people on a certain level of scale. Maybe not individually, but as a, you know what I'm saying? But when you look at black actors, you think about black actors, Will Smith comes to mind, Denzel comes to mind. Those are just people that are just like figures. So if they fuck it up for, you know, themselves, they're fucking it for all the other black actors that's coming after them, and so on and so forth. So it's just, you know, stuff like that. It's just corny, yo. Don't do it. You know what I'm saying? If you couldn't afford that $6 million mansion, you know what I'm saying? You know damn well you ain't need no Jeffrey. Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Do what?
Yeah.
What you need a Jeffrey for? Come on.
Yeah.
Yo.
To close it out on this, myself personally, I'll just say this. We need people on the front lines. I wouldn't dare disrespect the soldiers, and I'm not referring military as well, but I'm referring to the people in Black Lives Matter who are out there really putting their bodies on the line for the cause. And we're truthfully fighting, like for real, like actually for like a positive thing. But with all due respect to them, y'all aren't the ones that get things done. It's your leaders. They're the ones who are supposed to put you in position for things to be effectively done. That's not up to y'all. Y'all out there in these streets with the pickets on, y'all aren't going to get anything done. It's the people who are directing y'all that should be able to get things done. And those people up thus far, no, I won't say entirely, because I'm sure there's been some good, but with what this story has just shown, quite few of them are not very competent and are also just not very good people. You need to make sure you're understanding the regime you decide to follow.
And if you don't fuck with that, become a leader. Don't be a sheep.
Plain and simple. Plain and simple. You don't like what's going on, get to those rooms and make some changes. Don't just stand in front of the room and scream at niggas going in that room. That's not going to do anything, bro.
And that situation is a prime example of something my fellow co-hosts have both said, that money is only an amplifier, bro.
Yeah, they got all that money and said,
you just gotta
get a content.
You have to
we
be
gotta get
really,
content. Yeah,
both y'all have said it. Yeah, both y'all.
Damn, I said something that smart.
Hey man,
Okay.
Kudos to you, man.
Give yourself credit, black man.
Yourself,
God,
man.
Today's mathematics, yes, sir.
Oh,
and
God.
speaking of mathematics, The Lakers have been mathematically eliminated from these goddamn
playoffs.
playoffs.
It's been official.
And the NBA playoffs are on the horizon, people.
There's nothing they can do to get in there.
Playoffs are on the horizon. So let's talk about the Lakers real quick and then end it off with just the playoffs, period. Your predictions, your thoughts about it, what you think. I'll just jump. No, Jamie, you go ahead, jump on that first. Lakers, what you think?
Man, I just think. Well, before I'll say this, because before I saw a report, and I'm gonna get to the report in a second. And before I saw this report, I really thought differently, and I was thinking like, man, all right, listen, I gotta stop blaming LeBron. You know what I'm saying? Boo, this and the third. Like the team just overall was it's just not. It just wasn't the best team. Like they also had. I saw this as well too. They had 39 starting lineups. And they only won 31 games. They had more starting lineups than games that they won. Yeah, so that's an insane stat. So that's tough to go through, especially when you have a new team like that. Like damn near everybody on the team was new, and you're going through rotations like that. Team.
No chemistry.
Your star players are in and out. Anthony Davis is or Mr. Glass as we like to call him is in and out. Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Bron's just old.
It's it. Bron's old. Granted he's doing his thing. You know what I'm saying?
On the offensive end, he's cutting the hell up.
He tried.
Yeah, it's just. But after I heard this, when Magic Johnson spilled the beans on them niggas, man, and Magic Johnson said that they could have got DeMar DeRozan and kept KCP
and
Caruso. I was like, lay boo. No, hell no. That's
that's a
they could have got they could have got Buddy Hield for Kuzma too.
For Kuzma, straight up.
That's
a big fall. They could have had. So the starting lineup could have been fucking who? Caruso.
LeBron?
No, yeah. Bron,
so
Buddy Hield, DeMar, AD, and who? I don't know. Dwight, I guess.
No. It would have been LeBron. KCP, DeMar.
Oh, KCP, yeah.
Yeah, KCP.
Well, LeBron,
Buddy Hield?
KCP. LeBron, because Buddy Hield, yes.
I don't think so.
For defense, yes, because KCP is a 3-and-D player. Buddy Hield don't play no damn defense.
When does he ever hit threes?
KCP hit threes. Yo, he's a good. Stop it, yo, man.
He's some timely ones. He has some timely ones.
He's trusted in the organization. He a champion. He trusted. They're not gonna start. They're not gonna not start. And he a champion. You know what I'm saying? They literally just won a championship. That'd be disrespectful as hell. If I just won a championship with you, and then you gonna put me in a bench for a nigga that came from the Kings. Come on now, the Kings, poverty organization. Fuck no, I would have quit that same day. Get the fuck out of here. So listen, LeBron. It's LeBron. KCP, Caruso, DeMar, AD. That would have been the starting lineup.
Oh yeah,
and I think they still would have got Melo.
DeRozan be playing the 4. That's true.
I think they still would have got Melo.
Yeah, because I think he signed for
he signed a vet minimum. Yeah, so they still got
could have
Melo.
got Monk. He signed a minimum too.
They still could. Yeah, they could have got Monk as well too. Still could have got Avery Bradley because I think they got him in the buyout market. And then now you got Buddy Hield on the bench.
Yeah, I was gonna say the defense would have been better for sure.
And they would have been better.
And they would have had a much more flowing offense in hindsight.
Yeah, it would have been a hell of a lot.
You know what's crazy? I'm not even
only in hindsight.
I'm not even trying to be disrespectful, but who in the blue hell is Wyndon Gabriel, bro? Where did that nigga come from? Where did he come from, bro?
The shadows.
Where did he come? Why you gotta say it, Nag? Why you had to say that? Why you do that? See, I wasn't even.
The shadows.
I wasn't even finna go there. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga popped up like an oil mark after you leave out the back of the spot. Popped up like the oil mark out the back of the spot. Oh man, he gonna will me, huh? He gonna will me, huh?
Yeah, he gonna will.
Gonna start, yeah. Hey man, but listen, nah, he's ass. But back to really the real shit though. It's that was a disappointing thing. When I heard that, I was like, fuck no, that's it. Yeah, y'all, you literally asked to tank your season because you didn't want to get better. You got, I mean, Russ is a good player, and that's the thing.
I see what they were going for, like on paper. That's why I said in hindsight it would have been better because on paper, I truthfully understood.
They want the experience.
It was a bad fit, but I see what they were truthfully going for.
Experience.
LeBron, but also as well, like with Russ in particular, LeBron, what you do, we need somebody else who can do that because you're too old to do that the whole game. Therefore, we're going to get another guy who can also run point guard and take a lot of your minutes. You probably don't even have to play all the games. He's
that
Mr.
definitely
Triple
didn't
Double.
even happen.
No.
That
was the goal. The goal
really
was
the
to get
opposite
Russ.
happened.
Yeah, literally. No, yeah, that's the crazy part. The exact opposite happened. He had to play more because Russ played so bad and Anthony Davis wasn't in. When the original plan, and I don't think they ever said it, but I think it's pretty obvious. Russ and AD were supposed to be like a 1 and 2 kind of thing, and LeBron be like, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and sit this game out against the Kings. I don't gotta play this. Russ will drop 30, 13, and 13, and AD will have a 30 and 10 game, so I won't even gotta play this. That was the plan. But I don't think he wasn't anticipating Russ doing all that. That's a shame.
I don't know.
Listen.
They should have started Dwight from jump though. He was doing really good. Personally, I thought he was washed.
You see that game against the Jazz randomly? For Dwight, he was cutting up. He was cutting up. He was cutting up that game.
Niggas gotta stop disrespecting Dwight. Like Dwight, like don't disrespect him. He's still good. Like the nigga's he actually in shape as well too. Like to be that age, like be out of the league for that long, not really playing like that. The nigga's definitely in like tip top. You would not think that he was like a backup on the team. You know what I'm saying? It's the way that he goes by. Like it's off, bro. Yeah, he do. Them shit locks is terrible.
I think it's a spiritual thing that he's doing currently. I think it's a spiritual thing he's on with that. Because I seen him post something about like a lion kind of a thing. You know, that African spirituality type thing.
Okay.
All right.
That's why I think that's why he's got the dreads. But playoffs.
But yeah,
who y'all got? Who y'all got? What y'all thinking?
I'll go last.
Yeah,
actually, let me tell y'all the seeding.
My team gonna go ahead and run through that. So
y'all know the seeding. You want to tell me? Let me tell you the seeding right now.
I don't care about y'all seed though.
No, I'm just saying like everybody.
Well, goddamn.
Oh yeah, go.
I'm about to say. Oh, well, I'm about to say. Well, excuse me.
I don't care about your seed, nigga.
My bad, y'all, and my bad for everybody listening. I just when it comes to me and Javen, we both have two teams that just so happen to be in the East. So it can get a little confrontational at any given moment. You know what I'm saying? My bad, brother. Go ahead. My bad.
Wow, I need a moment actually. That was just a straightforward attack. I mean,
now you see how Chris Rock felt. You had to gather yourself for a second.
Wow.
You had to gather yourself. Whoa.
Juan just insulted me. Wow. Okay. So as far as the seeding, wow. Okay. So number 1 in the Eastern Conference, we got Miami, 2 Boston, then Milwaukee, Philly, Toronto, Chi-Town, Cleveland, Brooklyn, ATL, and Charlotte. All right. Now those from Cleveland to Charlotte. If you don't know about the NBA playoffs, you know what I'm saying, they have what's called a play-in game. I'll break it down real quickly for you. So 7 and 8 compete to get the 7th seed. 9 and 10 compete to get to compete to try to get the 8th seed. The loser of the 7 and 8 game plays against the winner of the 9 and 10 game to see who's gonna get that 8th seed. And then they rock like that. You know what I'm saying? So that's the East right there. The West, you know what I'm saying? You got the Phoenix Suns, the Memphis Grizzlies, Golden State Warriors, Dallas, Utah Jazz, Denver Nuggets, Minnesota, Los Angeles Clippers. Shout out to them too. They holding it down until
they've been holding it down. Yeah,
holding it down. So Los Angeles Clippers, New Orleans Pelicans, San Antonio Spurs, Lakers are not in the playoffs. Their ass. So,
hey, you know what? I just want to say just before we even get into the playoff prediction right quick, shout out to the Memphis fucking Grizzlies, yo. Being able to go on that run, I want to say that run without Ja, like when he
holding it down,
got his knee injury. I want to say they went on like 21 or it was like either 20-2 or 21-2, which is a crazy ass run to go on with your best player out.
Yeah,
that just shows something the Lakers were not able to do as far as play as a team. Not even gonna get there, but just shout out to the Memphis Grizzlies for holding it down with a star player.
Shout out to them, man. So I asked y'all again, man. Well, I asked y'all again. Quinn asked it originally, but
I'll let Quinn go
what y'all
first.
predictions, man? Go ahead, Quinn.
I think Giannis going back to back.
Back to back.
I think Giannis is going back to back. I think that team is probably the most, aside from the Phoenix Suns, the most complete team. They do pretty much everything well, and they have a demon on both ends of the floor and their superstar player, which makes it all the more difficult to beat them. And then on top of that, which makes it truthfully unfair, is the fact that he's clutch. I don't care. I don't care
Nah,
about the
yeah,
jump
he's pretty
shooting. I
clutch.
don't care. People got to give that man his respect, bro. This Giannis is actually clutch when it comes to timely buckets and timely games. I don't think there's ever been a game where they were like, Giannis, you gotta do it. Ever since last year. Before that, there was for sure, but last year he climbed that home. They were like, Giannis, we need you. Giannis said, okay, no matter what game, I got you. 30-12, easy money, got you every single
Honestly,
time.
if we're being real, bro, if there was a way that you can give like most improved player of the year to the same person every year, it would be him because he has gotten better every single year. Like he's found a way
Yeah,
to get better every single year, which is for me. I'm gonna just say personally, I feel like that shit is a little unfair. Nigga, calm down a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because my team, let me just say, I just say they're my team because my favorite player just so happened to be on the team. You know, they just so happen to be in the East. We played about what a week ago, a week and a half ago. We should have won. Honestly, it's cool. They was fouling KD a little bit, but I mean, hey, I mean now y'all know my prediction is the Nets yet again. So I went with them last year. We were supposed to go all the way, but KD had this big ass fucking toe on the line that should have closed them out. But I mean, see
they
us in
about
the
to
playoffs.
him and Kyrie about the army it to it.
Yeah, it's gonna go crazy. And let me just say, this is a message to Steve Nash. Nash, give Blake Griffin James Johnson's minutes,
You still on the
please.
team?
Yes, yes, he's still on the team, bro.
I thought that nigga was in the buyout market.
I want
Because
to
when he
see
got cut.
James. I want to see James Johnson on the bench in replace of Blake Griffin. I need them niggas to swap minutes completely. Blake Griffin was holding shit down last year.
He
Not
was
gonna lie,
ball. He
he
was
was
he
he
was
was
hooping. He was
he was
hooping when
coming
it came.
clutch whenever we needed him. You know what I'm saying? Um, but I mean, like I said, I'm picking Brooklyn again this year. I just feel like now with KD and Kyrie and Ben will he'll play whenever the hell he feels like it. I guess. Hopefully
Yeah.
soon.
He out for the season in the playoffs.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Official report by Steve Nash. He's out for the rest of the season in the playoffs.
You know what? I'm gonna take everything I said right there. I'm gonna take all that shit back. I'm Cap. I'm picking Brooklyn still. And he can do it all on by himself.
Brooklyn won the trade.
That nigga don't score,
KD,
nigga.
Brooklyn won the
KD,
trade.
he said KD, Kyrie, y'all gonna have to do what
Nigga,
y'all
what?
do
Nigga, we got Seth Curry, nigga.
over and
What?
over and over. Oh
Yeah,
yeah,
man.
So
what you
your
thinking, Jay?
prediction is the Brooklyn Nets. That's your God
Because
honest
because
opinion.
we're what 8? So we gotta. Is it the Cavs we play?
I didn't really need an explanation. I just wanted to reconfirm the
Okay,
dumb shit
all
you
right.
said. That's all.
Yeah,
Okay.
bruh.
So as far
Man.
as that's concerned, yeah, that nigga's on one. Let me get it short here. Nah, I mean real shit, yo. Like I ain't gonna lie to you, yo. Niggas gotta be scared of Miami, yo. And reason why is because that depth is crazy. Tyler Hero is having an amazing season right now, coming off that bench. I know that just the propaganda, the games and everything, like the last couple games that they had and everything, the infighting and shit like that. You know how niggas get sometimes. He's get so passionate about the game, just infighting. But that team, the core has been there for a while. Getting Kyle Lowry was a very good. I mean, you get a championship point guard on your team. He's a good defender. He can shoot. His IQ is there. Jimmy buckets. I mean, come on, Jimmy buckets. Do got Bam
And Kyle
Adebayo in the
Lowry.
defensive anchor. Like I said, Tyler Hero coming off the bench. Tyler Hero is gonna win 6th Man of the Year. I mean, that nigga's averaging 20 points off the bench. He's doing what Jordan Clarkson was doing a couple years ago. Yeah, Jordan Clarkson's still doing that shit, but just not at that level. But then this is what like really, Vic Oladipo is coming off the bench too.
Yeah. And I don't think people really understand how good Victor Oladipo really is. I understand he's been injured, but that nigga really is a solid player, bro. Like on both sides of the court. Like no
good
bullshit.
Defender, good slasher. He can
hit threes, athletic,
yeah,
all that.
Like he's coming off the bench doing that with Tyler Hero.
And then singer.
With all those injuries that they've had, once again, you got PJ Tucker, so another defensive,
PJ Tucker,
offensive guy, champion. You got Marcus Morris, Markieff Morris. I'm sorry,
Markieff, yeah.
Champion, Markieff Morris, champion, defensive guy. Get it to you. Got Udonis Haslam on the bench, yapping at niggas, doing whatever the fuck he does.
Making sure everybody stays on the straight.
I'm about to say, just. That nigga, he needs some just for men. That gray is coming out. I can definitely see it.
He was Mr. 305. He was drafted in 2002.
Wow,
I believe it.
He needs to give it up. Just be a coach. You're holding up a roster spot. Yeah,
he was in the same. He was in the same draft class.
He was in the same draft class
with Who was that? He was in the same draft class with Yao Ming. It was him, Yao Ming. I can't really remember all the others.
Man, listen, I don't even expect you to remember it.
But 2002, y'all.
But yeah,
he's still kicking.
Miami, that's what I think is a little.
That's what you think is gonna bring it all the way.
So I ain't say all that. I just say you gotta be scared of him. I ain't gonna say all that.
Well, who do you think is gonna bring it all the way?
Honestly, I'm not
gonna. We gonna bring all the way, baby. God. Let's go. Come on, Shreddy. You know what it is, man.
Embiid gonna have to MVP. He gonna have to carry. He gonna have to carry James Harden,
yo. And he gonna do it, man, because he's ready. It's his time, yo. Joel is ready, yo. I'm telling you,
it's time.
It's time, yo. It's time, yo.
Joel, it's time. Joel, it's
time. Come on, the process is over. It's done, yo. It's over. It's complete. It's complete. It's time.
Right,
it's gonna come full circle, yo.
It's time for you, James. It's time for you, Joel. Bring it home, Maxie.
Honestly, though, if I had to like give an honest opinion of who I think is gonna compete at the end, I'll probably go Philly and Denver. Honestly, and I'm gonna say Denver because
are you trolling?
No,
I ain't gonna lie to you. That's
I'm gonna say Denver. I'm gonna say they're pretty.
You disrespected the shit out of a lot of teams right there. I ain't gonna lie to you. Damn, not even the Suns?
I don't think the Suns are beating Denver. I don't think so.
Really?
I don't think so. Because Jamal Murray's gonna come back and Michael Porter Jr. they're both coming back.
He coming back?
Both of them are coming back. Jamal Murray has already been playing on the G League, and Michael Porter Jr. is coming back very soon.
Even know that.
I want to say he's supposed to be coming back this week, if not next week. Like whatever the last remaining.
I don't know, man.
So
I don't know, man.
I understand.
I don't know, man.
I think continuity plays a part.
They gotta play Golden State first, yo. Steph, Clay, and Draymond, yo. The Splash Brothers in the Bay.
Is Steph playing it all this season?
No. He's ruled out for the regular season.
He gonna play in the playoffs though.
Yeah. Honestly, they got a deep ass team too, though.
Jordan Poole.
They got a deep team.
James Wiseman this season, but
Kuminga, shit, Gary Payton II, like they have a deep team.
I'm gonna call it like this, yo. Finals, Philly, Phoenix, Philly in 6.
All right, Juan, you want your finals prediction matchup? Are you sticking with what you said?
I'm sticking with Philly and Denver. Philly. I would give it. I would probably.
I promise you, if
I
you
go Philly
over
in 7.
Philly,
I go Philly in 7.
In 7, you disrespectful nigga, yo. We would have beat them niggas in 5. We beat them niggas in 5, yo. Beat them niggas.
But we both know Joel Embiid has a very tough time guarding Jokic.
No, he don't.
Yes, he does.
No, he don't. What we
He
doing?
just
The last
tossed that
time,
nigga last week.
last time it happened, they said that
He just tossed that
Joker
nigga
was
like last week.
no. They say
Didn't
Jokic.
he
First of
just
all,
drop a triple
no,
double on him? A
no, he
38-point
didn't.
triple double?
No,
That
the
didn't
fuck
happen.
he did not. Yo,
That
all
didn't
right,
happen,
yeah,
bro.
like now you
Oh.
disrespecting. Now you disrespecting. Nah. Now
I'm
I'm
gonna
gonna go back to the
look it up
game.
after the episode.
No. I don't know. We gonna look it up right now.
Yeah, we
No, we
can
gonna
look
look
it
it up
up
right now.
now. Shit.
I remember the game. I remember the date. No, we gonna look it up right now. You disrespecting this disrespectful motherfucker, yo. Why would you?
Jokic was hitting that nigga with shoulders, rolling his body off of him, laying it up, hitting him with
Hit him with the
floaters.
unathletic buckets.
Yeah, non-athletic buckets, them Luka Doncic buckets.
Right now, man.
Let me look at this shit, man.
38
Who you got though, Queen?
Got 10 on your head.
Phoenix and Milwaukee running it back, and I got Milwaukee in 6 again.
Wow.
What?
Yep.
Wow. So just say that one. Let me just hear that one more time.
Milwaukee and Phoenix. Milwaukee in 6 again. I think that Giannis has reached. I think that Giannis did what people were expecting Anthony Davis to do, which is get better after winning a ring.
He had 22, 13, and 8. Joel had 34, 9, and 4. Now you tell me where the fuck that domination is at.
I think I'm talking about the game before that.
Oh, the game before that, right?
I might have
the
got
game
my dates
before
mixed up.
that.
I might have got my dates mixed up.
Yeah, dates mixed up.
It's all good, man. It's all good. I literally gave you in 7.
Shout out them boys over there, man. Shout out Giannis. Shout out everybody out there.
It's all good because I know when it comes down to, whenever KD played, Philly, kind of we got y'all niggas up out of there. But I mean, this I don't even gotta talk about that though, But I mean, I know you remember that game. But I mean, it is what it is.
I don't. No, I actually like the memory. I don't remember that shit.
Oh, let me look it up for you right
now. It don't even matter. No, you're good.
No.
My ears won't allow me to hear it. All right, and that is the episode. Inside Wolves, we are out. For more Inside Wolf content, make sure to subscribe and make sure to hit that link tree in our bio to bring you to all our platforms. Let's get it.